Hello everyone. So in this session we are going to see about the Kubernetes and why we need to learn Kubernetes, what are the benefits out of it. Okay. So my name is Muralidharan. So I'm part of OSELabs. Okay. So who can learn Kubernetes? So many questions that it come up in your mind when you want to take the Kubernetes program. Okay, so I have just constructed few of them to my knowledge, and that may be helpful for you. Okay, you just go through that, and if you have anything that else in your mind, please let me know so that I can able to add that as well in my next video. Okay, thank you. So who can learn this Kubernetes, right? The is anyone that they have completed the college, they can able to learn Kubernetes? They can able to, but they need to have some understanding of the OS, especially the Linux administration part. Okay, and also some portion of the networking, how it is constructed, how the storage is, what is the storage is, how it will be helpful for the normal application, etc. Okay, that understanding is very much required. Okay, next is this part is actually microservices. Okay, it is very it is a kind of a techie word, and it is something like ruling the entire DevOps industry. Okay, so normally we know that service, but microservice is something like has more advantage. Okay, like it is very small in nature, it is very tiny. Okay, and it is having independent on its own, and it has a self-healing property, etc. Okay, so those are some of the benefits that we need to understand from the microservice. But for the microservice, right, basically we need to have a container. So that is what here in this program we are going to okay, train you or making you to understand what is a container, basically how it differs from the virtual machine, how we can able to spin up the container, and once the container is spinned up, how we can get inside the container, etc. Okay, these are the some of the benefits that you can also able to learn, because without understanding the containers, right, we cannot able to proceed further. Okay, so here is actually a comparison chart where you can able to see the VMs and the this is a virtual machine and it is a container. So you can see that these are different virtual machines, but here you can see in the same host operating system we have different applications can be loaded. So that is the major difference we want to see. Okay, for example, in this virtual machine we can able to go to the maximum of 30, 35, 40 VMs to the maximum, I'm saying that. Okay, but when you are using the same hardware in the containers, we can able to go nearly 350 to 400 containers. Okay, that is the benefit. Okay, that is what people are chasing towards the containerized technology. Okay, right. And here, um, when the container is available, I can say that 200, 300 containers, right? We cannot able to manage it. Okay, when there is a problem in a specific container, so this needs to be monitored and managed properly, right? Who can do that? That is what an orchestration tool called Kubernetes is available. Okay, so the Kubernetes is actually an open source platform, and it is actually it ensures that high availability, scalability, resilience. So it's having a wonderful feature called service discovery, and all its advantages actually makes us to be very comfortable in the applications deployment and application sustainability. Okay, if one part or one instance of application is going down, then immediately another instance will be immediately spinned up and it will replace the problem. Okay, so the disruption can be managed here effectively by the orchestration tool. So here the production grade container orchestration, this I have taken directly from the Kubernetes front page, and they have actually given some information, some details, some basics, right? And this Kubernetes is actually graduated from CNCF, Cloud Native computing foundation, it is called as. Okay, so many such like Kubernetes, so many other products also actually graduated from CNCF. But basically, it has come from this Kubernetes has come from Google. Google used this technology very long back, and they have actually given this codings, everything to the CNCF. Okay, now they are actually developing this one, and that's what actually most of the enterprise vendors are actually using this one. Okay, basic modules. So here you can see the Kubernetes basic modules, okay, is split into multiple categories. Okay, so create a Kubernetes cluster. Number 2, you can see deploy an application. This is just for an understanding purpose. Okay, explore your application. Number 4 is expose your application publicly. Okay, exposing is something like when you create the cluster and we are actually deploying the application, it is not only enough. You need to expose it, then only we can able to access from the internet or from the external world. And number 5 is scale up your application. So here the possibilities are the horizontal scaling up. Horizontal means it will be creating one more container, one more in the sense multiple containers can be created like as a same container, whatever that we have, right? See, for example, if a container is running, okay, and I want to scale up to 5 different in the sense on the whole 5 numbers, right? Then based on the source, based on the deployment information, another 4 containers will be created. Okay, that is what we need to understand. And finally, update your application. This is very much required. See, this talks about the application's life cycle management. Okay, so those are the informations just I wanted to let you know, right? And basic understanding, right? So see here you can see, so we will now have to manage these containers to ensure that the application is available to its users without any downtime. So downtime will not be there at any cost. Okay, why I am saying this one? Because the cluster was managed initially by the infrastructure, like you know that Veritas cluster, Sun cluster, etc., etc. Okay, but nowadays it is completely managed by the software, by the application itself. So there won't be any downtime actually. Okay, and so many advantages are there. And when you are coming to the course program, then we can able to find it one by one. Okay, some benefits also they have mentioned, like high availability, scalability, efficient resource utilization. This is very much efficient resource utilization. Okay, why? Because the application, we can define the application that should run with 1 core and 4 GB of RAM, etc. Okay, and to the extent it can go up to 2 cores, and to the extent it can go up to 8 GB, but it should not go beyond that. Okay, if there is a problem in the application like memory leakage, etc., that should not disturb other applications which are running in the cluster, right? So that is a major benefits that we could able to see. Self-healing, efficient the development workflow, ecosystem and community support, efficient resource scaling, simplified deployment, automating load balancing, rolling updates, rollbacks. So these rolling updates, rollbacks is part of the deployment feature. Okay, so portability and vendor independence, enhanced security, application portability, and multi-cloud deployment. So these are all the overall benefits that are actually given by the Kubernetes team. Okay. So after understanding this one, you can able to take the certification called CKA, Certified Kubernetes Administrator. Once you have registered for that, you can register through us, or you can register directly online. So you can able to, the validity will be given as 12 months period. And in case if one first attempt you cannot able to, I mean you could not able to clear it, then second attempt is also available. And that is a benefit as like as a Red Hat exams. Okay, the topics they have given, right? The storage percentage, troubleshooting percentage, workloads and scheduling, and cluster architecture. So all these things will be available. So no need to worry about that. Okay, only you want to take the CKA exam, then even we can able to make you comfortable in a week time. But it is This is not an intention. We just wanted everyone to understand the knowledge part. Okay, so that is what it takes some time. Like approximately weekend programs will take at least 1 month of time. Okay, that's what. And that's it for this program as of now. That basic information. And just let me know, comment out in case if you have anything else that you are looking for. Okay, thanks guys.